Hey everyone, today we're going to break down one of the most useful tools in any Java programmer's toolkit. We're talking about the ArrayList. If you've ever felt boxed in by fixed-sized lists, this is for you.
You know that feeling, right? You're jotting down a grocery list, you think you've left plenty of room, and then bam, you're out of space. It's super frustrating. Well, believe it or not, that exact same problem pops up in programming all the time. And that really gets to the heart of our first topic, the problem with fixed lists.
To really get what I mean, imagine you grab a piece of paper for your shopping list. You decide you'll only need 10 items, so you draw exactly 10 lines on the page. Nice and neat. But what happens the moment you fill those 10 lines? And then remember, you need milk. You're stuck. You have to start squeezing things into the margins, or maybe you just give up and grab a whole new sheet of paper. It's just rigid.
And here's the kicker. That paper list is exactly how a standard array works in Java. When you first create it, you have to tell it its size. And once you set that size, say 10 items, that's it. It will never hold more than 10 items, ever.
But there has to be a better way, right? Of course there is. So let's meet the hero of our story, the ArrayList.
The ArrayList is way more like the Notes app on your phone. You just open it up and start typing your list. Need to add one more thing? No problem. 10 more things? Go for it. The list just grows. It automatically expands and shrinks to fit exactly what you need. It's kind of magical.
So let's put them side by side. Your standard array has a fixed size, which means its flexibility is pretty low, and you have to manually manage all of that. The ArrayList, on the other hand, its size is dynamic, its flexibility is super high, and the best part, the size management is totally automatic.
Okay, enough with the theory. Let's actually see how you can use one of these things. It's way easier than you might think.
The very first step, naturally, is to create the list itself. You basically just have to ask Java to give you a brand new empty array list to work with. And here's the line of code that does it. ArrayList of string groceries equals new ArrayList empty. All we're doing here is telling Java, hey, I want an array list that's going to hold text, or strings, and I'm going to call it groceries. And boom, you have your list.
Now, an empty list isn't very useful, so let's put something in it. To do that, we use a simple and really clearly named method, .add.
So we just run the command groceries.addApples, and instantly our once empty list grows and now holds the word apples. It is literally that simple.
And just as easily as you can add items, you can take them away. For this, you probably guessed it, there's a .remove method. Let's say you changed your mind. You just tell the list groceries.removeApples, it finds apples, takes it right out, and the list shrinks back down. Now it's empty again. Effortless.
All right, stay with me for a quick bit of theory here. It's actually pretty important because the ArrayList isn't some lone wolf. It's part of a much bigger family.
That family is built around something called an interface. Now, don't let the technical term throw you. An interface is really just a contract. It's a set of promises that says any class that signs this contract must have certain abilities.
So there's a specific contract called the list interface. This contract guarantees that any class that agrees to its terms will absolutely know how to do things like .add and .remove. Sound familiar? These are the exact methods we were just using.
And that's the big connection. Our ArrayList is just one of the most popular classes out there that signs the list contract. It agrees to follow all the rules, and that's why it has all those abilities we find so useful.
So let's bring it all home. Why should the ArrayList be your new favorite go-to tool?
Well, it really comes down to this. It has a dynamic size, so it grows and shrinks for you. It's incredibly easy to use with those simple methods. It's super flexible, which is perfect for when you have no clue how much stuff you'll need to store. And because of all that, it's a truly powerful and core tool in Java programming. So here's a great rule of thumb to walk away with. When in doubt about the size of your collection, start with an ArrayList. Seriously, if you're not 100% certain how many items you'll need, don't even hesitate. Just reach for an ArrayList. It's almost always the right place to start.
And that really just leaves one last question. Now that you've got this flexible, powerful tool in your back pocket, what are you going to build with it? A to-do list? A contact manager? Inventory for a game? The possibilities are pretty much endless.